Terminus Zombie Survivors is a turn-based roguelike survival game set in a zombie apocalypse, and if you're a fan of Project Zomboid, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, or Neo Scavenger, you'll love Terminus as well. Naturally, you get to bash in zombie skulls, but there's also looting, crafting, cooking, NPCs, meta progression. There's a bunch of different challenges, and the game's highly rated on Steam with over 94% of reviews being positive. So when Longplay Studios knocked on my door and threw money at my face asking me to cover Terminus on the channel, I said, let's go boys. Starting off, I was but a rookie survivor, and I decided to play as a soldier for his extra melee damage. I named my character Steve, and I gave him some bonus agility for the extra dodge chance. My goal was to reach Terminus, but more about that later. I spawned in a small house in the middle of a giant map, with no recollection where is what in the huge city. So as you do in any survival game ever, I started looting. This is my starting house, and since I only have a fighting knife, I'm gonna start exploring this and hoping I can find something good, like a steel pipe. I'll take that. Also have a fishing rod, which is kinda cool. I'll take that. So in total I got another knife, some lumber, steel pipes, antibiotics, weak vitamins, a battery, cardigan. Oh, there's also a refrigerator here with some clean water and some fresh food. That's great. Now let's see what we got outside. Hopefully no zombies yet. We have options to go to two of these places, so we're just gonna go move there. At this point, you might be confused at what you're looking at here. You see, Terminus is a 2D turn-based survival game with major focus on crafting, resource management, and of course fighting zombies. On the left, you can see the stats of your survivor. You spend action points to move, fight, craft, etc. And when you end your turn, your hunger, thirst, energy, and morale will slowly decrease. You can also see the time of day in the top left, what's the temperature like, and very importantly, when the sun is gonna set. But for now, it was still early morning for me, and I had plenty of exploration to do. It's gonna take a lot of AP to move to the next location, and it's another house. Let's see if it's open. It's locked. That's unfortunate. Can I open the window? Yes, I can. Oh, very nice. I found a school bag and some more clothing. Let's take that. And an aluminum bat and some pepper for cooking. Oh, would you look at that? Our first zombies here. Let's smack him. Now I need to choose my weapon. I'm just gonna go with one of the fighting knives, and I'm gonna stab him into the head, and that just kills him. Let's go. Oh, very nice. Got some more clean water and some fresh food in this refrigerator, which is great. And since we are still early in the day, I'm just gonna keep moving onwards. Oh, there's a lighter there. I will grab that. And it's just another house. Oh, there's some gloves here. I'll take that. Let's see if anybody's home. It's locked, but this window is broken, so I definitely can't get inside. Oh, there's a zombie coming through the window. What do you think, sir, that's gonna happen to your head if you try doing that, huh? Oh, there's a rotten corpse. I can use my gloves to search it, otherwise I would get a disease. And he had a kitchen knife and some antibiotics, so that's great find. Now the night is approaching. The next turn, it's gonna start getting really dark in here, and I do want to stay the night in this house. As you can see, it's now nighttime and it's much more darker. I will cover this window so I can possibly sleep on the couch, but I'm not that tired yet, so I'll see if I can do some crafting. In fact, I can make a salad with fresh lettuce, and maybe I'll add some corn. That's gonna be one hell of a salad if you cook it. Let's go. It fixes my hunger, it fixes my thirst, and I get a boost to my morale as well. I'll wait and I'll eat it in the morning. For now, I'll just sip on my water, and then we can sleep. Let's hope the zombies don't come inside the house while I sleep and try to eat my ass. Looks like I'm fully energized by midnight, which means there's not much I can do here. Unless I want to go outside during the night. But I can only use my flashlight for 3 turns, so maybe that's not the smartest idea. Maybe I'll just go pick up a couple of items here. Oh, there's a zombie there. There's 2 zombies around here. That's great. Now I can't see that well because it's dark. But I'll still try to stab him in the head, missing twice before actually killing it. And then I'll just wait for the other one to come. He's gonna try to destroy the doors. Oh, there's more than just one. Alright, I'll try to kill him. 2 misses? 3 misses? Alright, he's down. Alright, the other one went for the window. Oh, it's a nimble zombie. That's gonna be much harder to hit. Okay, 5, 6 misses? 7, 8, 9? Come on, 10? It's impossible to hit it. I'm gonna hope she doesn't break the window. She did break the window. I have to use my one charge so I can hit her, maybe, possibly. There you go, she's dead. Ooh, and I also leveled up. And since I am playing as a soldier, I'm just gonna keep on upgrading his special trait so I do more melee damage. As is tradition for survival and roguelike games, staying alive for a while is gonna make your character stronger. And every time you level up, you get to choose one perk. Each of the many classes comes with their unique trait that you can level up 3 times, which adds to the replayability. But not only are the perks random, the whole map is auto-generated as well, with more than 100 locations that you can explore and loot, and since the game has multiple different possible endings, you have a different survival experience every time. Now as for me, I was slowly moving towards a location that will jumpstart my whole run. Now before we fight some more of these zombies that are just waiting for me out here, I'm gonna enjoy my fresh salad. And then zombies, you die. And my fighting knife was unfortunately broken. So you know what? You're just gonna get planked to the head. And I will move onwards to glory. Oh, and I found a library. That could be interesting. As you can see, I have moved quite a decent amount to the north now. Maybe it would be smart to go explore sideways as well. You never know what you can find, but of course around the dangerous places, that's where there's gonna be a lot more Zeds. But let's see if there is any Zeds inside of the library. There's definitely at least one. That one also gets a plank to the head. As you can imagine, there's a bunch of books in the library. Now I've spent most of the day actually searching this place, and I have found a lot of very useful books that I'll probably not have time to read. Most importantly, I have 2 of the 3 sailing manuals, which I believe are needed for one of the escapes, so I could escape via a boat. I also have 2 out of the 5 helicopter flight manual books, which are also used to escape via a helicopter. But for now, for me, the most important one is a street map, which I can use to figure out what is around me. So if I use it here, I'll be able to identify the 2 places, and well, I guess they're all houses here. But there is a pharmacy in this direction, which would probably be a very useful place to search, so I might do that. I'm also gonna read the 2 cooking pamphlets that I've got, so I can learn the recipes. And I'm also gonna read a guide to a nearby grocery store, which is, I guess, in the other direction from the pharmacy. So it's up to me to decide where I would want to go first. Now, library is not probably the best place to stay at night and sleep. There is nowhere to sleep but on the floor. But night is approaching and I'm decently safe here, so I'm just gonna spend some time crafting. I'll make a makeshift armor using one of the cooking pamphlets and some tape that I have found. And I can now wear that and it's gonna block 1 zombie attack. I also wanna go and make another bandage, and then I'll go and I'll try to fix my hunger, thirst, and depression. For hunger and depression, let's just eat some cheese. And for water, I still have some clean water. And since I still have some AP, I'm gonna try reading my way to a clothing store, which is very close to a pharmacy, but also quite close to this dangerous place. Which means there would be a lot more zombies there, so that could be pretty dangerous. I can also learn some useful recipes from these books, like basket fish trap or how to make a lantern. Good luck, Steve. Hopefully there's no zombies around. Luckily, no zombies around, which means we go onwards to glory. Oh, but unfortunately, this path here is blocked by debris. That path would lead me to this house and pharmacy, but I can possibly go to this house and then back down here into pharmacy as well. That might be easier. And who knows, maybe I can find something useful here. Oh, like a radio. Unfortunately, the radio is broken right now, so I can't actually use it to find the location of Terminus, but eventually I can repair it if I can find a screwdriver. As I mentioned before, there are multiple possible endings in Terminus, like escaping via boat or helicopter, conquering the city, or developing a zombie virus vaccine. But the game is called Terminus for a reason, and my goal in this playthrough was to reach it. Hopefully the end station would not be overrun by cannibals like in a certain popular TV show. But like in a certain popular TV show, my road to Terminus was long and full of terrors. Well, I also found pliers, which is going to be very useful to cut my way through some fences. Oh, and there's a pistol suppressor on the ground. Not that I have a pistol, but that could be very useful later down the line. And this zombie for some reason is trying to prevent me to get back down to that house I wanted to go to, which to be honest was a silly idea on the zombie part. Also, I just found another pistol suppressor on the ground, so one day when we do have a pistol, life's gonna be good. I level up again, and while I would want to go for the combat instinct, I think I'm gonna take the bargaining trait just so I can trade with other survivors easier. This house got fresh coffee, apples, bananas, tomatoes, all the good stuff that I definitely need because my boy is thirsty and depressed once again. So let's boost up that morale with a fresh apple. Now, since it's already dark again, I will spend the evening here. Just spend some time reading cooking pamphlets maybe. And checking to see what I can see with the street map right here. A railroad and a house. And up there is a fire station that would be very useful to check out. Now I'll use this couch to sleep here overnight, and once again hope that the zombies do not come knocking. Alright, waking up at 3 in the morning was definitely not ideal. I'll just use that time to use the street map. And I found a restaurant, that could be useful. And now it's morning, it's down we go. And while I found some zombies over here, I'll just ignore them and go onwards to the pharmacy. Now let's see what we got in the pharmacy, besides, hopefully, not just zombies. Oh, there's a helmet zombie over there, which means he's got some armor. He's definitely seen me, so I'll take a steel pipe to his helmet. Oh, that dealt a lot of damage. Well played. So all in all, I found a ton of useful medicine in here, so that's gonna be great for the long run. But I also see there is a car out there, and I wanna go check that. It's probably not gonna work, it's not gonna have gas, but you know you gotta check it, right? And you know, it's gotta be protected by Zeds. Which means I'm hiding back inside because I had no more AP to fight them. Also, it started raining outside, which is far from good. Because when you get wet, you can also get cold, and that's just not good. Alright, so the car does not have any fuel. Now, I probably want to continue up the railroad and then the fire station, but I'm not sure if I should continue right now because we only have a couple hours until sunset, and who knows what else is out there. You never know what zombies might lurk outside. Now, instead of going through the dangerous railroad that otherwise leads to Terminus, what I might do is just move back to these two houses and then move from here to the fire station next. Oh, but I did forget that when I left this, there were 2 zombies back here. Right, now I had to deal with them. And by the time I got back to this house, well, it's already dark. Also, I am over encumbered, so I'm gonna stash some of the stuff in this bookcase. Now, I doubt sleeping on the hard floor is gonna do anything for my morale. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, and I just woke up to a zombie mauling me. So, that's fun. I'm also bleeding out, so I have to stop that. Luckily, I do have a bunch of bandages, so I'll use one of those. And then I'll go back to sleep, hopefully without getting mauled by zombies. New day, new morning, new me. Let's, oh boy. Let's go kill some zombies, I guess. And then we move towards the fire station. Oh, and that also leveled me up. Let's go. I will take my last combat perk. There is an actual fire truck parked inside. I will gladly check this. It's got fuel. That's awesome. The fuel economy, I think, is pretty bad on it though. But it also has a fire axe, a crowbar, and some other good stuff. Let's go. As you would imagine, there are zombies outside, waiting to also drive this truck, and I'm not gonna allow them. These firemen better have more useful stuff. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they had some MREs. Yeah, that is very useful. I'll take it. And I will also take their truck. Now that I had a vehicle, the map traversal became much easier, especially if I could keep it fueled. Alas, I still had no clue where Terminus was situated, but luckily for me, unlike a certain other popular zombie survival game, Terminus actually has NPCs that you can do quests for, trade with, or even recruit into your party, and I was bound to run into them sooner or later. I think for now, I'll just go to the nearby house here, and I'll store a bunch of my extra stuff into the truck. I'm still trying to find a survivor house, because those guys will allow me to trade with them. And I definitely do have plenty of things to trade. Oh, that's another nimble zombie. Let's see if I can hopefully not miss her. Oh, I did miss her. She's gonna get an attack off on me now. She did not make me bleed, so you know what? I'll take that gladly. I'll just use my fighting knife to finish her off. Of course, there's a zombie inside as well. Let's continue with a bat, I think. And it's now nighttime as I'm searching through this place. But hey, I found some bread. Unfortunately, these items are now rotten, but I'll definitely take the stale bread. There's a zombie breaking through a window, trying to attack me. Oh, he made me bleed. You will pay for that, lady. And I'll use one of my bandages to finish the bleeding. Let's check where we can go next. Okay, there's a railroad. There is a house. Well, I'll sleep on it and then I'll decide what I can do. Looks like more zombies moved in over the night. Now, I don't know how to get to Terminus exactly, but I feel like using this truck is gonna be a great way to do that. That being said, not having that much fuel on it, I'd rather save it for now. Because I do want to go back to this house because I'm pretty sure that's where I left that broken radio. And since then, I have actually found a screwdriver. So what I'm gonna do is move to this other house, explore that thing. Oh, it's a fortified house. Of course it is. And I have no trade items with me. Well, that just means I'm gonna go back and grab everything I have in my fire truck. Especially, I want books to trade. Now, trade with me, boys. Let's see what they want. They want clothing. Alright, I'll see if I can do that. They want 3 pieces of any clothing. I can give them some of this because I do have extra. Sure, there we go. That's gonna make us friends and we have higher trust level with them now. So let's see what they've got for trade. I'll probably maybe buy some. I wonder if they would give me a hiking backpack for a couple of books. Probably not. I do have jewelry for you as well. Oh, I can give them jewelry, sleeping pills, and some books for a hiking backpack. Let's go. How about some fresh corn and fresh cheese? Probably gonna be hard. Oh no, this is overwhelmingly high. No, probably not that. Hey, they'll take a couple of cooking pamphlets for it. Sure. Now I could ask them for food or water or anything like that, but I think for now I will wait and I'll save this. And I'll move onwards to this house, which does have a police officer zombie just waiting for me. None of that, you police officer. He did drop a revolver, so I'll take that, even though I'm a terrible shot. There is my radio, and I should be able to use the screwdriver now to repair it. It takes a shit ton of AP to actually do anything with it. Look at that. I can spend most of the night just trying to fix this. I really did not imagine it will take like 20 hours to fix this whole thing. Oh, and the screwdriver is now broken. So I broke my screwdriver trying to fix the stupid radio. Oh, I hate that. That was so not worth it. I'll stop by the survivor house on my way back. Maybe they'll have something new to trade today. Also, they have a quest for food, which, let's be real, I do not have any right now. And yeah, clearly they do not have any food either. They do have a working radio though. I don't think I can afford it though. I can trade them the revolver, my broken radio, and a couple of books for an actual working radio, which means I can now finally learn the ways to the Terminus. Wow, is this annoying noise. And Terminus naturally is completely on the other side of where you start, of course, so we have a long way to go if I'm gonna try to make it there and survive. I will also trade for shovel because, well, we'll need shovel to remove some debris along our pathway. And since I've got no food, I'm gonna try to make my way to the nearby grocery store. Hopefully not gonna get killed by zombies though. Oh god, that is a few, and that's a SWAT zombie. Smash and is dead. Let's move away a bit. They're gonna try to make it towards me, but they're not gonna succeed. Clearly, these survivors over here have some zombie problems, right? But that is not my problem. My problem is another SWAT zombie. Oh, and my fighting knife broke hitting it? That's rough. Give me that pipe. Oh, let's go. That was just enough to kill it. Somebody left a knife in a grocery store. Seems like a great idea. Oh, we got some energy drinks. Very nice. And another level up. I think I'll go for more bargaining. Let's go. Well, these guys are now just grouping up. You're gonna go first, and you're gonna go second. And who would have thought we actually found pizza in the zombie apocalypse? And we have found more zombies in the zombie apocalypse. Now it is actually nighttime, but I finally searched the whole grocery store. And let's just say I have found quite a lot of food and water and all that stuff. And hopefully I can trade it to my friends who gave me a quest that they need food, especially if I can give them some of this rotten stuff, because it does give you some food. We'll see if that works. But first I need to safely make it back there. No, they do not want rotten food. Oh, I was tricked, and I have just enough to actually give them. Yes, let's give them the items, and we are up to level 15 in trust now. But I doubt that would take me inside while there's zombies outside here. There is a construction worker, which means the bastard's got a helmet. Can't allow him to survive, really. Now, I made it back to my fire truck, and since it is 2 in the morning, I'm gonna go and try and sleep on the floor. Looks very cozy indeed. I wonder why he's constantly depressed. I'm gonna go for one last move to that fortified house. One last trade with the boys. Actually, they want flashlights, which would be really easy for me to trade because I have a bunch back at the house. So there you go, my extra flashlights, you can have them. Now we're trust level 22, which means we're almost 100% down on the trade penalty. We started with 200% here. Now let's see what they've got. This fire chute seems amazing, but it would be probably too expensive for me. Well, I can give them a windbreaker, antibiotics, cigarettes, wine, and a tote bag, and they'll give me a fire chute. You know what? Sounds really shitty, but I'll take it. I'll save this for when it's actually cold outside. Since we do have 22 trust level, I don't think I'm gonna be coming back to these guys. I'm gonna request some stuff from them. Can I ask them to enhance some of my stuff? Maybe a fire axe could be enhanced. Oh, it's gonna be done in 24 hours? Oh, that's shitty. I asked them for fuel as well, and they gave me a gas can, which is nice. I asked them for food as well. Oh, they've actually gave me MREs. That's really nice. Give me a melee weapon as well. Oh, machete, proper machete. You know what? I'll ask for another one. A wooden spear. All right. Well, our trust level was back down to 0. With the trade complete, I was now set for success. Alas, Terminus was still far away, and while I knew my truck could get me closer, there were still many dangerous zombie overrun areas between me and my final destination. But luckily, as fate would have it, soon I would be alone on my journey no longer. Great, it started raining outside. A good thing I've got a windbreaker. I'll see if I can make it to the nearby restaurant, which is probably a terrible idea to do in rain, especially also late in the day, but hey, hopefully I can find some food in here. Pots and pans as well, let's take it. Also, I hear somebody walking around here. It might be another survivor over here. Oh, somebody's fighting a zombie up there. I'll have to go help. Hit me with the adrenaline shot, I'm coming to help. Yeah, there's a survivor here. Let's help him out. None of these zombies will survive. Well, it's nighttime now, so I hope my fellow survivor is gonna go inside and not just stay outside. Or I guess we can just talk outside here in the rain. Oh, he's gaining some trust. Let's go. Also, it's a lady. It's not he. I need a level 10 trust, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna get out here standing in the rain. I'm depressed, cold, wet, thirsty, I have a headache. I'm going inside. Or I guess maybe I'm still fighting zombies before going inside. Now I'm going inside. Ooh, I have also found some new locations. Hardware store as well. I want to see where that's gonna be. Down here, huh? Basically around my starting house, there are 2 hardware stores. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a zombie attacking me from the dark. Couldn't even see the bastard. You know what? I'm turning on the flashlight. Where the hell did you come from, buddy? There's more zombies inside. And apparently also outside. There's a big zombie out there. Which means we're taking the steel pipe to his head. He left behind some zombie guts. That's just disgusting, buddy. Now, it's only 1 hour till sunrise, so I'm definitely not gonna be sleeping tonight. But I'll once again try finding my fellow survivor, who I know is somewhere out there. Oh, there they are. Oh, and they have a zombie friend, of course. Worry not, friend, I will save you. Now, can we please go inside to talk, or do we really have to do it outside? Apparently, she likes coffee. She's slightly dexterous, and she's got some combat skills. But for now, I just need to keep on talking to her. Now, while I am getting tired, she's slowly but surely gaining the trust Let's go. Let's go. Apparently she's quite an observer. Her strength and health are pretty shit though. And we finally have enough trust that I can go and recruit her. Milton, who is a driver, has joined me. That's really good. And apparently she knows the whole freaking map. Oh, that is amazing. Now Milton is bleeding out, so we gotta stop that. Now, since Steve is actually really tired, I'm gonna allow him to just sleep inside, while Milton is gonna go chill outside and fix this debris pile. We do have a shovel, so I'm gonna use the shovel to remove it. Let's go. And that allows us to get back to the house where we have a car. Steve is back up, but it's now nighttime, so it's very dangerous to travel. We'll stick here for the day, I guess, and I'll use their AP to just check the map. So that way I kind of have a path that I can follow roughly in the direction of Terminus. We're gonna go towards this police station soon, but first I need to return to the fortified house, grab my axe, then go to this house, grab my car, and then we'll see how far we can get. Oh, and we got some more XP. I'm gonna go for fast learning. Also, looks like we have a fight on our hands once again. Let's see how Milton does. Well, she's not doing too well, but she at least killed a zombie. And Steve's gonna take care of the police officer. Ah yeah, there's more outside. They actually had food on them? Well, I'll take that. It's morning. Steve is cold. Actually, Milton could go straight up to the other house. She doesn't need to come with me. And over here, I just want my fire axe back, which apparently does more damage now. It's got better durability. Let's go. Now, since Milton is an economy driver, which means she's gonna consume less fuel while driving, which means I need to make sure that she's the one driving this truck. Oh, we can also refuel. Let's do that maybe first. And then we drive. How far can we actually get? We have 32 fuel in the fire truck right now, which means we can actually move all the way up here. Oh, that's crazy. Maybe we can actually make it out. Let's go to the restaurant. Screw it. Let's go. With Milton as a dedicated driver and my Steve as a dedicated zombie killer, we were now in the end game. Terminus was at my fingertips and I had the end of the line in my sight. Alas, the road up north wasn't as straightforward as the map would let us believe, and soon we ran into a zombie-infested roadblock. Wait, I made it as far as fortified house because of the debris. So I discovered a new fortified house, so that's good, which is nearby. I skipped the police station. That's fine. Alright, so there's a debris block there, and naturally there's a bunch of zombies around. Drink this energy drink, because you're gonna need some AP to fight these boys off. I think I should have enough AP to finish you. Yes, let's go. Milton, you can take care of the crawler, and Steve's gonna go for this bad boy zombie. And Milton's gonna have to go remove this cave-in over here, and Steve's gonna have to take care of these zombies. Luckily, we can use the shovel, so this should be good. I'll try to trade with these guys. Fortunately, we are out in the cold now, which means life's not good. And in fact, I probably shouldn't be fighting these zombies for these guys. I should be moving back to my truck, and I'll just go for this house over here, which naturally is once again blocked by zombies. So hopefully Milton can smack them around. Oh, that's a fat zombie in there as well, huh? And a SWAT zombie? Not good. I should have realized there's gonna be plenty in here, right? But luckily, there is plenty of Steve to go around. Let's be real, I wanna find my way inside as soon as possible. Alright, Steve, take the pipe to the fat one. Oh, it's broken! And then you can stab the runner as well. Well, Milton can take care of this zombie outside. Hopefully, there you go. And then she can run back inside as well. And there is a SWAT zombie out here. Ooh, there is more than just a SWAT zombie, huh? These guys are coming inside slowly but surely. Now, I wonder if Milton can take care of the big boy. Using a wrench? Oh, she does so little damage. I think we'll have to use Steve. And Steve can also take care of these smaller zombies. And hopefully he's gonna have enough AP for the big one. The axe should do the job. Oh, you missed! Buddy! Oh, there you go. got him. But now definitely not enough AP to save from this one. Hopefully he's not gonna hurt too bad. That's a good dodge. Well played, Steve. Now we definitely want to stay in this house for the night. And I have Steve craft some makeshift armor, while Milton checks what's around here. Oh, and she did level up, so I can actually take the economy driving too. And maybe we'll even be able to get a bit further using our fire truck. And as you can see, we are very close to Terminus. We are here. There's a church in between, and then we have option of going to 2 different railroad sets, and then it's Terminus. So I'll just make sure my boys are hydrated and ready to go. And since both of them are tired, I'm just gonna let them sleep on the ground here. I cannot imagine it being very comfortable, but it will have to do for now. There's also this car over here that I actually want to check. It's broken. It's got basically no fuel, and also a school bag and a cardigan in it. And apparently we got invaded by soldier zombies overnight. I actually want to take them out just to see what kind of loot they're carrying. So show me what you've got. Basically nothing. Rags and bones on both of them. That was very useful. So let's drive and let's see how far we can get. All the way over here until the last railroad before Terminus. Let's drive. Alright, naturally there's zombies here. Let's take him out. Even Milton can take some of them out. And for the big ones, we got the axe. Steve is ready to just smack everybody. But these ones, not with an axe. This one can get the spear. Now all we need to do is get there. I'll make it to Terminus. I'm actually gonna check this car. It's got some fuel. And we do have a gas can and a siphon pump. So I'll have Milton siphon some gasoline from this. And then we can refuel this bad boy. Which means I should be able to drive straight up into Terminus. Let's go. And we have discovered it. We have done it. We got into Terminus. Now all we need to do is survive about 1 million zombies here. Worry not, we got Steve. And even Milton can do some damage. Oh, they're shooting! They're shooting at zombies! Look at that! My fellow survivors are actually helping us. Now, Steve, let's take care of these guys. Oh my god, there are so many more. And now, this might not be the best idea, but I'm gonna have her cut to this fence. I cannot imagine Terminus guys would be happy with that. But that's really kind of the only way to get through. And hopefully they can use their guns to take care of these Zeds. And while my 2 survivors are slightly depressed, we made it inside.
And just like that, we were safe. It took me 10 in-game days and killing 84 Zeds, but I made it. With that, I unlocked 3 new classes to play: an athlete, a security guard, and a student, and I was now officially a fearless forager. Terminus was a lot of fun, and I encourage you to check it out as well, because I know you'll enjoy it if you're a fan of zombie survival genre. Click on the link in the description or in the pinned comment to give it a try, and thank you for watching.